I'm here to chew bubble gum and to kick ass. And I'm fresh out of bubble gum. Must be jelly because jam don't shake like that.
Hey, oh wait. I can send one. Let's see. It is 2 a.m. 2 a.m. UK time. If anybody cares. Yeah, 2 a.m. UK time.
Hey, buddy, did you just see a real bright light?
Oh, I taste an electric charge. I don't know why. I never used to have that. It tastes like electricity. It feels like electricity when I blow on my kazoo. I hum into it. And the home of the brave. Yeah, you can turns out you can share this. You can share this live with someone. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is Friday. I want to meet women. I want to meet women. I want to meet women. It's time for Eddie's Funhouse. To whom it may concern. I'm going to wear my cowboy hat. Cowboy, that's an oxymoron. A cow is a female cattle. And then you got boy, cowboy. Wouldn't it be better to say bull boy? All right, anyway, that's just observation. This sounds like a bird. Sounds like little bitty birdies. This is not rubber. I thought that this is a wooden cylinder. A wooden cylinder and some kind of key. It sounds like rubber scraping on something, but let's see if somebody can earn a clown nose today. I notice fewer and fewer people are coming to Eddie's Funhouse. It's like Eddie's Funhouse is slowly fading away. I don't think I could smoke a cigar in here. The smell of the cigar would be, unless I get a really high priced cigar. You can chat if you like. It's Thursday night. I'm going to light I'm lighting a candle. People used to ask me to do Bullwinkle. Remembers Bullwinkle? Bullwinkle, J. Boots. Bullwinkle. Bullwinkle. Ed, do Bullwinkle. Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread. Hi, man. Hope you're I am having a good day. I met a fellow wizard at the park. I went to the park today after all the errands I had to run. I had to do errands. I was the little errand boy. I was able, $7 at Starbucks for a green tea. I ordered a large green tea, and it was $7. No, I had a green tea and some little cakes. You know those cakes that are shaped like shells? Anyways, it cost me $7. 7 hard-earned dollars. They put different furniture in there than what I remember. They want you to sit there and relax. It is now 2100 hours. Actually, 2110. 2110 Georgia time. Eddie's Funhouse is now on. And I'm wearing my Clint Eastwood hat. Well, it looks like the one from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Or A Fistful of Dollars, or something like that. This hat isn't as hot as my other hats. I guess Bobo is going to be on request. Bobo is chilling out. See, he's over there just chilling. He's taking a rest. Bobo of the nine, no. Bobo of the 10 fingers. Yep. I felt like doing a show tonight. To whom it may concern. I don't have many viewers anymore. Not a lot of viewers. But I do have my pink Moscato. I've been nursing this bottle for a couple of weeks now. Sutter Home. I might get the white Zinfandel next time. And a beer, the occasional beer. Beer never hurt nobody. Unless they drink it in excess. You know what? I think men need to quit apologizing for being men. Hey, it's Rodolfo. Rodolfo of the 10 fingers. We hope to have 10 fingers. I'd hate to be missing a finger. Looks at who is here now. My favorite actor or actress, and why? Who's my favorite actor? Clint Eastwood. He's one of my favorites. Why? Because he plays a man without apologies. He plays a man, and you just have to deal with it. Heartbreak Ridge. That was one of the movies he was in. He played the main character. Heartbreak Ridge, and the good, the bad, the ugly. Gran Torino. Yeah, we need to start doing that as men. We need to quit apologizing for being men. If we want to tell dirty jokes, if we don't want to talk about, taking a crap. Old ladies talk about taking a crap. Why can't we talk about taking a crap? Women go, oh, that's too graphic, or talk about, killing a hog and skinning it or whatever. Men should quit apologizing. We got to take the Machiavellian approach. That's funny how it's my shirt has a hat and I'm wearing one. Is that life imitating art? I think so. Welcome, everyone, to Eddie's Funhouse. My 4 viewers, my 4 preciouses. Abracadabra. I love peanut butter sandwiches. Remember that magician on Sesame Street? I love peanut butter sandwiches. I think he's saying Allah, peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter sandwiches. That was his thing. And then there was the count. One bat. Two bats. And then the thunder and lightning would come on. I have a pocket watch. It is a wind-up pocket watch, which is very rare. Very rare to find a wind-up pocket watch. I got it online. And I think I've shown this in another live stream. You can actually see the components in there moving. Anyway, it doesn't run on batteries. So this is like a doomsday watch. It's set for UK time. It is 2:10 a.m. UK time. To whom it may concern. I should change the show to whom it may concern. Instead of, but no, NPR already has that. I think NPR already has that title. To whom it may concern. I feel like lighting an incense. I need to change the vibration of this room, of my environment. Ooh, it's a purple one. I'm going to light a purple one. Ooh, it smells good. Yep, I'm going to be a man, and I'm not going to apologize. I think that's why women don't respect us. Women don't respect us because we're apologizing. We're apologizing or we're bending to their. Women don't respect you if you bend to their will. Say, look, honey, I'm not going to bend to your will anymore. Because I am a strong man. A strong man. Oh, honey, a strong man. I like that song. A weakling weighing 98 pounds gets sand in his face when kicked to the ground. I wish I could remember all the words to that song. Look at that. That's an incense, baby. Oh, no apologies. We need to start telling women how it is. We got to tell those women how it is. except in the workplace. Women rule the workplace now. You can't say anything in the workplace. You can't have pictures. You can't have a calendar with beautiful swimsuit clad women on it because they'll go to HR. But you know what? It's backfiring on them now. Men are going to HR now because women compliment a man or how they look. So I say, ha ha. I say, ha ha to that. Wow, they're all gone. There were 4 people. This should be just to look at. I mean, just morbid curiosity should keep you watching. That's just so bad. They don't even say goodbye. That's rude. They leave without saying goodbye. Just morbid curiosity should keep you watching. Curiosity. Out of curiosity, you should be watching. People used to watch this show. Used to. I should call it the Used to Show. Hi, welcome to the Used to Show. We used to enjoy time together. I used to play my jaw harp. I used to play my slide whistle. I should call this the ladies only show. We're just only ladies are allowed to watch my show.
I'm here to chew bubble gum and to kick ass, and I'm fresh out of bubble gum. Must be jelly because jam don't shake like that.
Maybe I need to say the N word. The N word instantly makes you popular for the wrong reason. Just say the N word. It's instant popularity or instant cancellation. It's not like it would hurt this show. I'm not monetized. All right. I don't think it would kill me to have some pink Moscato right now. It is 21:16 Georgia time. There's 24 hours in a day, and this is the 21st hour of the day. My heart is breaking. Can you hear it? Can you hear my heart breaking? I used to get like 200 views when I did a live stream. Now it's like 6 and 7. So what happened? Have I been canceled? People are watching my shorts, but not that often. Quit crying. I need to quit crying. Quit your crying. Quit apologizing. No apologies. That's what I can call it. Instead of Eddie's Funhouse, call it No Apologies. Hi, and welcome to No Apologies. My guest tonight is a guy who likes peyote. Guy who likes to partake of the herb. The herb. Tell your friends. Say you might be interested. I'm going to change my channel to No Apologies. We need you. Apparently not. Not a lot of people are watching Eddie's Funhouse. I think Eddie's Funhouse has lost its flavor. Eddie's Funhouse has gone stale.
Hey, buddy, did you just see a real bright light?
Oh, here's my fart gun. Add a, wait a minute. Okay, we need you. We need a clown. I guess I can be your clown. It wouldn't be clowning without a fart gun. Some of them are a little harsher than others. You hear that? You hear that, buddy? It's a fart coming out of a megaphone. I have a megaphone. I need to pull out my megaphone. My show is called No Apologies. A show that tells you where to put it and for how long. Where to stick it. That sounds even meaner. Stick it. I'll show you where to stick it. I'm thinking about getting a pad. If I got myself a pad, I think pads allow you to, what's it called? Edit. If I can get an editing app or program, I can upload a program that allows me to edit. Just as simple. I remember Windows Movie Maker. Windows Movie Maker was so easy to use. I could splice, I could remove a clip, I could sit there and just, with a long video recording, and add sound effects. I'd like to do that, and then I can make videos. I think people still watch videos if it's interesting enough. The ones that get the most views are the shorts. But I think shorts are starting to run their course. I think people are getting they're starting to get a long attention span. They'll actually sit and watch a video if it's got good content. I see wildlife at the park and people. I can just turn the camera on and there's a guy I met today at the park. His name is Larry, and he has a dog named Murphy, and we just sat and talked for I think at least an hour, and I think he'd be an interesting guest. And he had a lot of ancient wisdom. We talked about our ancient wisdom, and other people at the park, people who are brave enough to approach me and talk with me. I could easily do a recording for an hour, at least a half an hour, and just give them the opportunity to be on YouTube. I think that'd be. We love you. Well, I love you too. Love will keep us together, like Captain and Tennille. Love will keep us together. I have a collection of corks. I have a collection of 2 corks. I should make cork people. That'd be cool. Get some toothpicks or pipe cleaners. Just make little cork people. Or cork puppets. I can make marionettes out of corks. Make little marionettes out of corks. Just thread them. Get a really strong needle. Or make a cork snake. I got all these ideas. See, people love me and need me, but they don't even say goodbye. They don't even say goodbye. Oh, poor guy. ¿Por qué, poor guy? ¿Por qué, poor guy? Yeah, people just go to they just hop around to live streams. They don't commit. Their fear of commitment. They have a fear of commitment. And here I sit, brokenhearted, tried to shit, but only farted. Second time I took the chance, tried to fart, but shit my pants. That's what I can do. People I meet, just invite them to watch whatever this is.
Must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. Must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. Hey, buddy, did you just see a real bright light?
That's one of my favorite lines from Terminator. The Terminator. I think it's just Terminator. Hey, buddy, did you just see a real bright light? He was a wino in an alley. I kind of like this hat. I think it suits me. All I need is a scruffy beard. But it's not a gray beard. You know, Clint didn't have a gray beard. There's a lot of manly names like Clint and Clay and Charles. Charles, his name is Charlie. Got a handlebar stash and a Harley. That song was about just dropping boyfriends. His name is Charlie. Got a handlebar stash and a Harley. Well, this is Q&A. Well, I did invite my brother. Top fans. I don't know what that means. Top fans. Look at that. There it looks like cigarette ashes. It's amazing what you see when you look real close. Well, maybe if I hang on a little longer, I'll get more of my fans. It's 9:26 on a Thursday. I'm going to reopen my bottle of pink Moscato. I guess I'm too much of a sissy to drink whiskey. I think whiskey would kill me. Whiskey. Yeah. Wine. Give me wine. Try the wine. I like that scene. Try the wine. Food all right? He was really mad. Well, the guy had raped his wife and made him paralyzed. And the guy was sitting at his dinner table. See, I can say rape because I'm not afraid of being demonetized because I'm not monetized. I'm not like everybody else. We love you, we need you, but we leave you. We leave you without saying goodbye. Pink Moscato. We will sell no wine before it's time. Orson Welles wasn't always fat. That's right, you will obey. You will obey. I'm almost out. Oh, let me see. Gabapentin. Gabapentin is my nerve medication for nerve pain. It's to soothe nerve pain. Gabapentin. Gabapentin. Yo Gaba. Just a sip. If you're old enough, you can have wine with me. Wow, it's not stale either. It's been sitting in this bottle for for at least a week. Maybe if I did this show shirtless. Maybe if I did it shirtless. So you can see my dad bod. Eddie's Funhouse is now shirtless. And I can wear different hats. I have so many hats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I easily have 10 hats. I have one Friday the 13th. There's a Friday the 13th coming up. I'll have to look at my calendars. I think it's in November of this year. I want to celebrate every Friday the 13th. One of my friends was born on the 13th. One of my friends, Malcolm McDowell, I think he was born on the 13th. Food all right? Try the wine. Well, I hope I don't forget that I'm doing a live stream. Some people forget they're doing a live stream and they say things. I kind of like this hat. It has an elastic on the inside. See that elastic? It makes it to where it fits. They make it big, but then the elastic fits the shape of your head. See, it's always a mystery under the hat. It's always a mystery. It's always, oh, the guy came from the West. A lot of my friends show up from the West, I've noticed. When I'm sitting at the park, they'll come from the West. I've noticed that. I wish I could remember another guy that I saw. Why is it always guys? Guys always come up and talk to me instead of women. I want women to come up and talk to me. Women fish with nets. Men fish with hooks. You know, women are like they're casting aside all the fish that are in their net because they fish with net. They have nets to fish with. Men have hooks. They have one hook and they're so happy to get a fish on that one hook. You know, but women are just they're throwing fish. They're pulling fish out of their net and throwing them back. I've always likened it to that. Women are given a net to fish with, and men have a hook. And men are so happy to get a hook, to get a fish on said hook. I think that's what it is people are clicking through and they think this is a video. They think it's a video and they find out it's a live stream. Live streams, I don't think, hold as much attention for some reason. They're not doing much but sitting. When there's a live stream, I've noticed they're not doing much except for sitting and answering questions. Do I have a girlfriend? Do I, what's that on my face? They just answer quick questions and then they move on. The people who are viewing the live stream. Unless you're turning water into wine or gold, straw into gold, or, or watching girlfriends get caught cheating, watching boyfriends get caught cheating, or asking hard questions. I got to get back into the video making. Just good content. I think if I just invite. I have a sign. I bought a huge piece of sign material. And what I can do is get a Sharpie, make a sign that says, can I ask you? Or I'm listening. I want to make a big sign that says, I'm listening. Yeah. Because people want to talk to somebody about something. And it'd be amazing how or what people come up with to talk about. Here's another rare thing. I should have said Ed's Rare Things. Hi, welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. Here's another rare thing, the pen knife. The pen knife, it's a knife in a pen. And it's very rare. I don't, because they're illegal in most states. Can we see your mom? Mom is in the hospital right now. They're going to move her from the hospital to a rehab facility because they want her to get stronger. She had a heart attack. Not only a heart attack, but she had some other clots. But not clots, blockages. She had 2 blockages that I know of. And they're wanting to get her stronger. So they're going to put her in a rehab facility. I don't know when that's going to happen. What happened? No. That's what happened. She had some 2 blockages that I know of. They took care of one blockage with angioplasty. That's when they take a balloon and they break up the blockage. So yeah, right now I'm holding down the fort. Do you? Of course. Wouldn't you miss your mommy? She was in the hospital. Mommy. Everybody misses their mommy. Everybody I've talked to, their moms are or have passed away. And mine, she's 77 years old. Some people get to, some mommies live to around 98 years old. So yeah, depending on how well you take care of yourself, I guess. So yeah, my mommy is in good hands. She is she's being looked after, and I get to take a break. I don't have to take her to all of her appointments. Yeah, this is my vacation. I can have guilt-free, just feel good about relaxing, doing what I'd like to do, spend time with trying to find chicks, Maybe if I'm calling them chicks. Stop calling them chicks. I think it's from the Spanish word chica. Me gusta los chicas. Chicas are girls. Chicas, and then there's mujer. So I'm glad you're asking. And I guess we're down to 0 again. Trying to think of. I took my valsartan, which is supposed to lower my blood pressure. I was told I don't need to. My blood pressure is pretty good already. Let's see what it is at UK time. Looks like 2:30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 2:38 UK time. 2:38. It's almost 3 a.m. UK time. I should get Australia time. Get a clock, a watch for each time zone. I noticed some Aussies are watching my shorts, the shorts that I put out. Some of them are watching them, so maybe I'm not so boring after all. My mom said I looked bloated, but that was before I took my nighttime diuretic, my furosemide. I'm starting to become familiar with pills. I need to get some more Farxiga. I'm going to need to ask my nurse if they provide Farxiga. If not, I'm going to have to go there and get another bottle of Farxiga. I had a lot of Farxiga because my mom no longer needed it. They took her off the Farxiga. So I said, all right, I got more Farxiga. Turns out Farxiga is for diabetics and heart patients. Wouldn't you miss your mommy? There we go. I always thought the ashes would fall into that incense burner. They don't. They fall everywhere. No matter what incense burner I get, the ashes fall everywhere. You're better off just laying down a handkerchief or a towel or something. But then again, the towel could catch fire if there's ember in the ashes. If there's some ember, I think it's called an ember. How about a pie tin? I can get or aluminum pie tin. I can put the incense burner in the middle of the pie tin. That would be a big radius. It's amazing animals get, or how people are so attached to their animals. It's just amazing. It's like they're a member of the family. They have a spiritual bond with their puppy dog or kitty cat. So what are you having? What are you having today? Are you having wine, beer? Are you smoking a fatty? Fatty? Are you smoking a fatty? A blunt? A doobie? Are you toking on your pipe? People with heart conditions should smoke pot. Kevin Smith, he had a heart attack, and his doctor said that's what saved his life. His doctor said, yeah, that's what his doctor said. So it's not what they tell you in school. It's not what they tell you. They just didn't want to compete with Mexico. Mexico's marijuana, I think it comes from Cuervo, or I always thought Cuervo was a drink. There was this radio station that would have the Cuervo Nation. Yeah, it is a drink. I'm pretty sure. This guy I was talking to today talked about Cuervo. I hadn't heard the word Cuervo in a long time. Sounds like the Jeopardy song. I can play the Jeopardy song. I should have a prize for somebody who stays with me. I should have a prize. I have two $20 Subway gift cards. I have two. If you stay with me, oh my God, that wouldn't work. Because then you'd be fighting over who gets the Subway gift card. That's what I could do. Then I could do some advertisements for different, because I could set it for adults. I could set my live stream for adults and say, okay, if you attend, if you stay until the end, if you attend to the end, you can email me your address. That way only I will get it, and I can send you the $20 Subway gift card. And other things, sounds kind of like a mouse. Mice let a little squeak out when they're in pain. Food all right? Try the wine. Try the wine. Wine and spaghetti. Could you imagine you're having dinner with somebody who raped your wife and paralyzed you? I don't think I can handle that. I'd go nuts knowing that he's sitting at my table enjoying my wine. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. I've been noticing things around the house. I've heard voices, that sound like my mother when my mother is in the house. And I've heard footsteps or bumping, like a kid running. That's what we can make this segment about. Have you had any paranormal activity? Have you had any ghosts? Some people know that there is a ghost in their house and they're cool with it. Yeah, I think I have some blockages or plaque floating around in my body because I get sharp pains every now and again. There was a cat on my front porch. I heard a story about a cat named Oscar that would climb up onto there at an old folks home, or I guess a hospice home or something like that. But this cat would sit on a patient's lap and cuddle with them, and then they knew that the patient was going to die. They would notify the next kin, and then this morning there was a cat on my front porch. No reason at all, just we don't even have a cat. And this cat was looking at a package that arrived on my doorstep. I guess, it was dropped off. It was a dagger that I ordered that wasn't what I thought it was. I thought it was an actual dagger, but this was more like a commemorative. It wasn't even sharp. It was pointy, But yeah, it didn't have an edge on it. I thought it was going to be like a Lord of the Rings type dagger that I've always wanted to have. And then I saw one. It was a big old dagger. I saw one that was at the gas station just down the street from me. That might be a cool one, but I have so many knives, so many daggers. But I have a buckler. A buckler is a small shield, and I thought if I had a dagger and a buckler, or even a mace, I should look up maces. I've always wanted a mace. Those things have been used in medieval times on armored, you know, armored foes. And they say it does a lot of damage. It's not like a, and also those stilettos. Stilettos are, I mean, it's like a spike with a handle on it, pretty much. Stilettos, rapiers, but the things people would carry, little stilettos, or knights have this spike that has four sides to it. Somebody's watching. Somebody's help me drink my wine. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. He was a good friend of mine. I am happy my haircut. I got a haircut today. There's still some hair coming out of it. My hair, I'm happy with my hair because if I don't cut it, if I don't have it cut, it gets long on the sides and it looks like I'm balding. But this looks like I have some hair. It's an illusion that's caused by having a haircut. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. I'm starting to cop a buzz. I'm starting to get a little bit of a buzz now. I'm not even finished with this glass. Some people have to drink more than just a glass of wine. Let me see if I can still play. The most requested song. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all my fears are gone. And I know, yes, I know, he holds the future. And life is worth the living just because he lives. I should cut an album. Why not? Why not? Make an album. See if it sells. Or just sing some songs, and make them into videos. Because I make money when people click every time, if it's a really good song and people like hearing it enough. Like that song, Jungle Boogie, Jungle Boogie. My viewers have fallen away. They have fallen away. Where have they gone? If they are not here. Where have they gone? Where have my viewers gone if they are not here? These are real horror show disguises. We had our maskies on, which were real horror show disguises. Oh, that's all they notice. There was Piggy. I think the movie was called Piggy. This robber or criminal, he had a pig. He had a pig nose like this. I used to see those. You know, there were different noses, like a chicken beak or a duck beak or pig nose. He said all they see is the pig nose. That's all they see. We should get different noses. It used to be so much more fun. A lot more people would come to Eddie's Funhouse. It is almost 2,200 hours. 55, 56. It is 21, almost 21:56 Georgia time. I'm going to lay. Maybe if I sang church songs. There's that hair again. That hair that just sticks up all by itself. Look at that. It's that one hair. I've had that before. That one hair. I have a pair of scissors. I'm going to see if I can cut off that one hair. See if I can aim for it. All right. Better. I want to aim better. Still there? I can't get it. I can't get the hair. There we go. I did it. It's not there anymore. That one single hair. It looks like it's held up by static. I'm going to lay down my burden down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm going to lay down my burdens down by the riverside. I ain't going to study for no more. That's right. If you don't believe in my God, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to murder you if you don't believe in my God. If you don't read the Bible I read. And it's totally justified. Justifiable homicide if you don't believe in my God. Or be treated disrespectfully if you are not born. Two people, eh? Hello, Eddie. Hope you're having a great day. You look sad. Aw, I look sad. Who is this? Best Watcher Storms? I look sad because Eddie's Funhouse is starting to fade away. Not too many. There's not many people. Have you looked at my live streams? Not many people are viewing my live streams. Maybe I have a good reason to be sad. So I'm losing all the people who used to come and watch Eddie's Funhouse just for the sake of saying hi or, how you doing? Or telling or putting funny comments. People used to just put in funny comments, or in the chat they used to say funny things, and they would get a clown nose. I can't even give out clown noses anymore. I'm gonna try to fix that. I'll watch you daily again, Eddie, so you can save our channel. Maybe went a Big Mac. Could be. Maybe I want a Big Mac. Did I read that right? Maybe I want a Big Mac. It's been a while since I've had a Big Mac. They used to have commercials called, they talked about the Big Mac attack. I'm having a Big Mac attack. Big Macs are pretty good. They have that special sauce, 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Have it your way. Oh, I've seen those where the classics. That's right. Those are the classics. I'm going to come back. My my diuretics, I call my pee pills, are kicking in. So talk amongst yourselves, and I will come back to entertain. Yeah, that's what I need. I need loyal people who actually like. I don't want them to do it out of pity. I want them to do it because Eddie's Funhouse is that exciting. Not out of pity. All right, I will return. I will. Maybe you can go too. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. Jesus Christ. I have so little room. I still enjoy your videos. Man, please don't leave this channel. It's only getting. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Today is Thursday. Did you know that? Thursday stands for Thor's Day. Maybe I should wear this on Thor's Day until it squeezes my head. Have you seen these masks? At Walmart. I think this is where I got this. I got it at Walmart. Thursday. Awesome. Man. Yes. Thor's Day. Look at that. Magneto lookout. This is what stops Xavier from reading my mind. This is Thor's Day. This looks it looks like it fits. I'd like to have a real Thor helmet. That'd be awesome. A functional Viking helmet. I'm going to see how long you can tolerate me wearing this. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. That's what I should do on Thursday, aka Thor's Day.
Must be jelly because jam don't shake like that.
I got a button. It arrived, I think it arrived yesterday. And this button, you can say things into it, and it records what you say.
I'm here to chew bubble gum and to kick ass. And I'm fresh out of bubble gum.
I love my toys. I can't see well. I can't see that well. Have you heard that joke? Why did the boy fall into the well? Because he couldn't see that well. I remember when you were wearing. Yes. Hold on a second. I have my crown. I have my crown. It's not authentic. I like to have an authentic, crown. Crown Town. This isn't a Burger King crown. I ordered this online. I also have a scepter. Where's my? I have my royal scepter and a cape. I like to have a real cape. That's right. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. That's right. Kings always have to worry about being poisoned or assassinated or have some kind of treason. But kings have a lot of power. King. I am king. King in the castle. King in the castle. King in the castle. Hello from Montana. All right. Glad people are joining. I am not so sad anymore. Hello, another Brett. What's a Brett? Oh, a Brit. Okay, another Brit. Well, welcome. Billings, Montana. Okay, Billings. Okay. There was a Billings that I worked with. All right, you're in the presence of royalty. Act accordingly. Hear ye, hear ye. His Majesty is now in the building. Hear ye. I like that. Hear ye, my subjects. It's like, wow, somebody who is evoking Satan. It's interesting. Some people look at Satan as an actual being, and some people look at Satan as a philosophy or an idea. But I guess, like Anton LaVey, when he wrote the Satanic Bible, it was more like men are animals, people are animals. That's right. We rule Terabithia. Yeah, interesting. It is. We rule Terabithia. Then we are all kings. Kings and queens. Terabithia. I liked that show. It was sad. I don't know why they had to kill off that girl. Nobody needed to die. She was the most magical in the show. She was teaching him how to be magical, how to have the imagination. Everything was based on imagination. Never seen it. Oh, you should check it out. It's called Bridge to Terabithia. It dealt with a lot of real life issues. And yeah, it was like it flew under the radar. The radar. And they built a literal bridge because the girl used to swing on a rope, and the rope got her to the other side into Terabithia. And so, because the girl died, they built a bridge. And it was kind of neat. I witnessed something like that. You know what was cool at the park? Okay, there was no bridge. There was no bridge at the park. And then these kids walked up And I said to them, have you ever seen Bridge to Terabithia? And soon after that, they built a bridge across the creek. I think it's called a creek, or very small. Yeah, it was a little creek. They built a bridge across it. That way people wouldn't get all wet, because they had to play through there. There was like frisbee golf. Just make sure you don't swing that rope. That's right. Don't swing on it. That's how she died. People don't listen. Wow. Yeah, it was prophetic. It was so weird. The very place that I was talking to those kids. I've always invited friends to creeks, and we made 3 forts. Yeah, isn't that cool? When you're a kid and you build forts or tree house and you pretend. We stopped doing that at a certain age. We should go back to pretending. I love that. There's such power in pretending. Or make believe. Yeah, pretend. I like that. When you get a stick and you pretend it's a sword, or you get a stick and it becomes a gun, that's magic, my friend. We need to do more of that. Because there are no limits. When you're watching a movie, it's like you're pretending, life imitating art. People do that, like when Star Trek came out or Star Wars, people dress up like the characters. I've seen so many instances where life imitates art. My dad and mom were kind of old school, so I followed the tradition and always hung out outside. Most kids don't do that anymore. Yeah, imagine that. Kids have the best imagination, and I think when you get older, you kind of want that again. I should do that. When I go to the park, I have a couple of wands. I think people are afraid of wands. They always make fun of them. They always say, like, if I could just you can't just wave a magic wand, or can you? I think you can wave a magic wand. That's why they make fun of it. Play the song Wine Me, Dine Me by Turbo Cam. I can't play songs. They do copy. They pull me for copyright or something like that. They stopped my video for copyright. So I try to do original stuff. That would be cool if I could. Where are you, King? I am in Georgia, USA. USA. Let's see. Could you please play my song, Chop Death? What's that? Incarnate. It's just a short, less than no copyright. I'm on my phone. I'm not on a laptop. So it'd be hard for me to do that. What you can do is leave a comment in this live stream, and I can probably bring it up. Maybe put it in my post if you want it to be heard. I could do post it. I could probably do that if you allow it. Oh, that's okay. Then, man, thanks. You're welcome. I wish I could be of help. I'm not as tech savvy as most YouTubers. They can actually play a video and make comments on it. They play the video and they can point at things. They can stop the video and then do a commentary. That's right. Nothing but crown. The crown is upon request. All right, it's starting to get sweaty. I hope I don't disappoint. We got one person hanging on here. Wow, an hour and 15 minutes. It is almost 22:15 Georgia time. See, I like using military time because people are more familiar with it, especially in the UK. It's easier to do that, instead of saying 10 o'clock or 10:15. Because then it sounds like in the morning. It's true, there are 24 hours in the day, but we have AM and PM. I'm going to head out now, Eddie. Thanks for making my day. Oh, cool. I hope more people view your streams. Yeah, good night. I'm going to also go to sleep. I think it's time. Thank you all for being here. And keep it or stay classy. Yeah, stay classy. Like Ron Burgundy. All right, 5 and out.